Specialist Bonnie Monage, Employment Attorney Daryl Sincooley, and Employment Strategist Rick Gillis. All right, so let's head on over to our audience again. We have Valerie, who is with us this morning. Valerie, where are you? Valerie, there you go. All right, and Valerie, what's your question?
My question is, what color should you wear for an interview? And if you're applying for a creative position, if that impacts that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the creative part.
Yes, yes, because, you know, like we certainly know that Ross Perot became very famous for the gray or navy blue, please.
Right. Generally speaking, you know, you want to dress conservatively for an interview, even if you are in a creative industry. And personally, I think bright colors for women are very important to make a first impression. But I think that you need to kind of combine, if you're going to wear a tailored suit, wear a silk blouse that's a bright color red or something like that. Or if you're going to wear a more creative looking stylish suit, then you tone it down with a more conservative blouse. But color is very important, I think, especially for women.
My dad was in banking, and they were interviewing for a position, and they had a lot of women come through in the gray and navy blue, and he goes, well, how about the one that had the gray, but then she had the, they couldn't figure it out. They ended up hiring the woman in the red dress just because that's the one they all remembered. He goes, yeah, the lady in the red dress actually got the job. So anyway, it's hard, but it's good to kind of even look at the company, and if you can get pictures on their website or whatever of what their corporate, you know, kind of culture is.
And then dress just a little bit nicer.
Yes.
That they wouldn't necessarily. Seriously, look at the culture. Drive by the office. Get a look at what people are wearing, and then dress a little nicer. Right. So maybe you don't go in a tuxedo or a gown when maybe dressing down, but dressing appropriately, but just a little nicer.
Yeah, you know, and I'm going to go back to my husband again, who kind of just those first impressions really mean a lot to him. There was a guy that came in for a welder's job. As you know, that's a tough, dirty job, right? It's hot. It's not comfortable. Great job, but a tough job. But the guy came in suit, decked out. My husband goes, you know you're not going to wear that suit to work every day. And he goes, I just wanted to put forth my best. So it made an impression in another way.
That's fabulous.
All right, let's go to the next person, Will. Will. Hello there, Will.
Good morning. What's the best way to handle salary negotiations? Should it be put in the resume, or should you wait to be asked?
Oh, yeah.
No, salary negotiations, let that come up on its own accord. That's not for you to go into. Now, going up front, the recruiter should give you a range. You should know about where you're working, you know, whether it's 35 to 45,000 or 75,000 to 95. You should have a range so you know you're interested and they're interested. But once again, sell yourself, get the offer first. Salary will take care of itself. So main thing, you just need to know that they're going to be in the range that you want to be working at.
Yes, so from that perspective, you want to make sure you know what your value is.
Now, you know, I will say one more thing. Online applications will always have that question that says previous salary. Don't fudge it or anything. Put it down, be honest, and if you're going in asking for more, be prepared to justify why you're worth that more.
All right, Kevin is on the phone line this morning. Good morning, Kevin.
How you doing? My question is how to translate your military skills or experience to the public sector.
Yeah, how to translate military skills. And here's the thing, you think we've all kind of, as opposed to what happened after Vietnam, we all kind of wrap our arms around our troops today, and we realize that there's a commitment that you take there. So I think starting off, you almost have a foot in the door in some degree.
I'll tell you what, I'm a veteran, and I will tell you that what you need to go with is first, this is kind of ironic, the soft skills, leadership, up to the challenge, take responsibility. Those are rich things. My son came home from Afghanistan, and he was infantry. He was walking up and down mountains with 60 pounds on his back. And he said, what do I put on my resume? I said, how about leadership? Take charge, responsibility, you know, teamwork.
Yeah, willing to work.
That's, and willing. And so, yeah, so your military is great. Don't be ashamed of it. Put it up front. Identify what you did. If you're a sniper, maybe you want to just cover that.
That's what's strategic.
It is strategic. Yeah. Good eye.
Yeah, good eye.
Very strategic.
Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe you're in the security force at the company you're applying at. Okay, let's go to Kate. Kate, where are you at? Hi there.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Kate Clark, and I'm here with my friend Selena and Lisa. I just graduated last year, so I have a doctorate in leadership and organizational management. However, I've been working as a realtor for 10 years in the same office. I know everybody there.
Yeah.
And I've been having a little bit of an issue because at the beginning of the year, was interviewing with BP and then got set back because the oil market kind
Right.
of tanked. And it's been a struggle having 10 years of real estate, dealing with teams. I'm also a professional track and field athlete, formal. So I know how to work with teams as well as self-enthusiast positions within myself. So
I want to be you right now.
So I'm just wondering, how do I bring that 10 years of real estate and, you know,
And your
whatever that comes
PhD,
to,
don't forget that.
and track and field and so forth into...
And is there such thing as being, we hear this sometimes, people go, you're overqualified.
Yes.
You know?
Usually that's code for you're too old.
Yeah, that's age discrimination.
really?
No, that's usually an age discrimination issue.
Now you're like nodding your head.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
All right. So, you would think that she would find a job like
You know
that,
what,
right?
Kate, you need to network. You've been in real estate. You know a lot of people. You've worked. You look amazing.
Yeah.
You need to shake people's hands. You need to get that touch point where you're going to go in and shake somebody's hand and say, I'm all that, because you would be... Do you agree? This woman
Oh,
walking in for an
absolutely.
interview, and they're going to at least give you that 3 minutes, and then you're going to make it 25.
Yeah.
But you need to network, especially in light of this climate currently in
Absolutely.
Houston.
Just out of curiosity, how have you been applying for those jobs? Do you put the resume online, or do you?
Correct. But I did get a new strategy. I'm sorry. I did get a new strategy talking to one of my friends, and he basically told me, go through LinkedIn,
Yes.
register, email these people personally. So last week, I spoke with a lady from a major oil and gas company, and she was astounded. She goes, you know, nobody's ever reached out to me like this before. And so that has worked. That's going to be my new
Yeah.
No,
next
LinkedIn is
avenue.
gold.
And also,
Yeah.
I would say you need to identify 10 organizations that you know you want to go to work for,
Correct.
and you go market yourself in there because you can do it.
Yeah. I was going to hire you. I don't know what for, but. All right. Hey, don't forget to log on to Facebook and let us know, what would your dream job be? We'll share some of your comments later in the show. Well, after the break, we'll wrap up our